Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last part, bad things happened in Kakariko Village, so naturally we went to explore the Gerudo Valley. And as you can see, I have shrunk. I am now a child once more, because I don't think there's anything stopping us from exploring at least this part of Gerudo Valley as a child. It's just that we need either Epona or the long shot to cross the bridge. So I want to see if there's anything I can do here. There's a Kuko, so maybe we can actually float across the gap. Or maybe we can head down... Oh, wow, the bridge is actually intact, but there are guards here. Okay, well, let's get some lore. Let's find out what's going on here. Hello. The Gerudo's Fortress is located beyond this gate. A kid like you has no business there. Okay. So there's a bridge here. The bridge was destroyed in the time while we were sleeping, it would seem. There's some stuff over there that I want to grab. We can't use our iron boots as a kid, and it doesn't actually look like there's any way of getting upstream there, so I guess we should probably use the Kuko to try and float down. This is going to be quite punishing if I mess this up, though. Okay, let's give this a go, and hopefully not mess this up horrendously. Looks like there's something kind of down there to the right as well. Yeah. Looks like somewhere we can plant a seed, perhaps? A bean? Okay, I don't want to throw you, I just want to put you down. And let's try not to blow up our Kuko as well, as we attempt to blow up this rock. Oh, I guess we can't. I guess we'll have to hammer that in the future. That's the wrong button. Okay. Let's... Is it going to let us float all the way across here with a Kuko? Or do I have to go back up to the top? I think I might have to go back up to the top. I'm not even going to try that. I'm going to try it and float down over here instead. This certainly looks like a bean spot. Oh, there's a cow down there as well. I didn't see that to begin with. Roll. Nope. Okay. Hello. Nice cow. Why did you come all the way down here? What? You were just about to ask me the same thing? Well, now that you're down here, you may as well make the best of things. I will do the best that I can, now that I am down here. It's bean time. Alright. Let's see what's in the crate. A single rupee. And the cow's probably not going to say anything. I actually started talking to the Gerudo again. Didn't really want to do that. But actually I think that we need milk. That is the wrong song. That is a recurring theme in this game. It's the same buttons in a different order. Musician, by the way. There we go. Stocking up on some Lon Lon milk. And I think that's pretty much all that we can do here. Since we haven't got the iron boots, it would probably be quite a chore to get up this river here. And it's just going to wash us back downstream again, and we're going to have to come back around again if I want to get to that box all the way up there. I probably have to jump from the bridge to do that. So I guess I'll do that. We'll see what's in the box, and then we'll move back into the future. Alright, let's try this again and see if we can get to the box over this way? I think we should be able to make this jump. I believe in you, Kuko. Thank you for your service. Now, be free! And for that, we get a rupee. No, we get a piece of heart and complete another heart container. We are doing really, really well with heart containers. Which actually came back to bite me when I had to fight Dark Link. But I think that's pretty much all that we had to do here, so I'm going to head back to the Temple of Time and move back into the future. I optimistically opened the Ocarina interface thinking that I would be able to remember the song. I can't. Ride like the wind, Epona! Thank you for telling me I can do that, that's really cool. I'm not sure there's actually much reason to do that, other than the fact that you can do it without having the long shot. So you could come here slightly earlier, but hey, that's pretty cool nonetheless. So, we did pretty much everything that we could do in this area as a kid, but we couldn't break that rock because we can't use the hammer as a kid. So there's one more thing that we have to do, and I was very, very much about to just jump off the edge here, thinking this was Breath of the Wild and I had a glider. I do not have a glider, so we're gonna have to find another way down there. Which I think means I probably need to be on the other side of this. Too high. This is really pushing the limits of the long shot. It's a little finicky. Right, so can we just drop off the edge here? Because there is a little bit of an extended ledge. I think we might be able to just drop down here. Yeah, we should be okay. Just drop and don't jump. Don't leap into the unknown. Now we can break this. Right? No? It's telling us to grab it. We can't break this rock with the hammer. Also, there's actually a crate here as well in the future. I wonder if... Nope, just a rupee. I wonder if the heart piece would be there in the future if I hadn't grabbed it already. Maybe. Well, now I'm completely stuck. There's no way back up. I'm gonna have to do it the hard way, I think. There's no way I make that jump. But there is something down there that we need to check out. I gotta say, I really wish there was a warp song for getting here. Maybe there is, and you get it later in the game. But it's really kind of annoying to have to come back around half of Hyrule to get back to this area after you've jumped down. Because the long shot's not gonna let me grab to that bridge, is it? There's no way. So, back around again, I suppose. You know, on my way back, I saw this rock and I thought, we could probably do something about this rock. I might be completely wrong, but no, this one looks like it's giving way. Let's try this. There we go. It's a hole. Oh. What's this? There's a cow there. Oh, that's sad. Well, luckily we have the right tool for this. Ooh, that was cool. Should be able to burn these spiderwebs away using our fire arrows. Finally getting to put those to use. There's a cow here. There's also a gold sculpture, so let's grab that. It's been a while, I feel, since we grabbed one of these, since we missed out on a couple in the temple that shall not be named. But hey, that's another one of those. There's a cow here, I suppose, to refill milk if we need to do that. There is a gossip stone. And then perhaps there's something here? Just a big sculpture? Nothing here? Okay, I guess this is just kind of an optional place to go to refill milk if you need to, and also there's a gold sculpture there. That's pretty nice. There's also a rock over here. Time to give it a clobbering. That one's just a rock. Okay, nothing special. And one more over here. This is actually the one that I saw, but I suppose it led the way to two other ones. Okay, so nothing in those two, but I think the idea is that you see that from a distance, and then you think, oh, there's a rock over there. And then when you actually come over this way, you see the more important rock. I'm going to leave Epona behind. It's fine. She's not going to be particularly useful in the Gerudo Valley area, so we'll walk it. Right then, and it also occurs to me that I probably could have used the iron boots to walk up the river instead of going all the way through Lake Hylia. Maybe that would have saved me some time. But we need to head down to that little platform where we planted the bean as a child. And, not sure Link can make that jump, so I'm not going to risk it. Let's just long shot over here. Controller willing. There we go. I think it might be best to try and drop down from this side. Is there an overhang? I guess we're about to find out because I did not mean to jump off. Okay, cool. I love that he only takes a single heart of damage from that fall. So, is there nothing down here? Is this just going to take me back up? Or a cross, or what's... Am I about to be baited and outsmarted? Oh, a red rupee. Oh, aren't I lucky? Oh. Oh, hello. Okay, then. So I guess I probably could have jumped off there if I'd reacted faster, but... We should probably be able to iron boots this. We're gonna have to jump off the bean platform. As I've said before, I really do like the mechanic in this game of going back and forth between the past and the future, and seeing how the world changes and having a little bit of an influence over how the world changes. I think that's really cool, and I've drawn parallels to A Link to the Past several times. It does get a little tedious in this game, though, just because things take time. Ooh, okay, we nailed it. Good. Cool, another piece of heart. And, yeah, things tend to take a fair amount of time, and I don't want to climb down this ladder. Can I jump over to the ledge from here? Probably not, but I'm going to give it a go. No. Okay, well, I gave it a go. Looks like we're probably going to have to... Oh, no, we should be able to climb up here. And I can hope that the beam platform takes us all the way back up so I don't have to go back around again. But yeah, I mean, these things do take a little bit of time. Yeah, they're optional, you don't have to do them. But just the fact that the world is quite big, and as a child, you don't really have a quick way of moving around until you have the warp songs. You don't have Epona. And there's no real quick way of getting to this area in particular, is a little bit frustrating. So is this going to take us all the way back around to where we started? It's not going to take us back up? Am I going to have to walk all the way back again? There's no way the long shot reaches up there, is there? I don't think I saw any other opportunity to use it while we were on the bean platform, so it looks like I'm going to have to go around again. This is what I'm saying. I like it, but it does get a little tedious and long-winded at times. Right then, after 20 minutes of fumbling around in this canyon, we can actually do what I came here to do originally, and thank you for reminding me. I didn't realize this in the last part, but when I was editing, I had that moment of realization. This guy's a carpenter. Hey, that saw, it's mine. But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My Bigoron tool broke, so I was gonna go to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Sure, take it. I don't have any use for it. Good kid. Thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. You traded the poacher's saw for a broken Goron's sword. Visit Bigoron to get it repaired. Okay, so that's continuing on the fetch quest. Can I can't actually wield it. This is my my broken short sword run of Ocarina of Time. So we can continue that side quest, but I also want to see if there's more that I can do here in the Gerudo's Fortress. Because we had a bit of a look around, but I got caught several times. I want to see if there's more to this place that I can access at the moment, because on the map it says there is stuff we can do here. So let's sneak around and try not to get caught. Looks like there's a path going up that way, but I'll probably get caught if I go up that way. You don't look like a guard. You're a guard. Well, found that out the hard way. So all Gerudos are bad, or at least they don't like me. Don't think I came in this door before. Huh. This is another part of the Thieves' hideout. I'm gonna break their pots. They're thieves. It's what they deserve. Hey, you, young man, over there. Look over here, inside the cell. Hello? I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Watch out! Oh, okay, I guess we're fighting. Let's tattle you. A Gerudo thief. When she drops her guard, attack. If you don't defeat her, you'll be captured. Okay, better defeat her then. Can I stun you? I can stun you. Nice. Oh, I need to remember to use my shield. Been a little while since I played, and I'm defaulting back to Breath of the Wild controls here. Wow, you have quite the elaborate combat pattern. Let's play on the defensive here. This game is really about responding to your opponent's moves and not being impatient. And, well, we all know how that works out for me most times, but this time I'm going to make a concerted effort to be patient and take my opportunities when I get them. Yeah, I had a feeling that going on the offense is not going to work. I learned from Dark Link, if nothing else. Nice flip. Okay, cool. You know, this kind of reminds me of the recurring enemy antagonist, so to speak, in Phantom Hourglass. Linebeck's ex-lover, rival, whatever they were. You take a lot of hits. Again, I should be jump attacking, but I'm not. I've lost faith in the jump attack, especially against an enemy this fast. Oh, we got a hit in though. Oh, nice. And we got a key. Are you leaving? You are leaving. Very, very similar to the Yiga clan in that you don't actually defeat them. They just retreat. Okay, so I can let you out, right? Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro the carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. Well, it wouldn't be a very good all-female group if you let men in. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore, they're so rude. I feel bad about rescuing these guys now. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. What an idiot. Alright, okay, I guess we'll save the rest of them. What was his name? Ichiro? Is there gonna be a Nichiro and a Sanchiro? Okay, looks like we can't actually get up on a higher level here, so let's go in to the second part. I should remember what Navi has taught me about sneaking around corners and being patient, because I have a feeling that's going to serve me well in here. Did not want to climb up on that. Anything around this corner? Doesn't look like it. Ah! The one corner I didn't check. Well, we're back here. I'm committed to this. I'm going to make it happen. However long it takes, I'm going to rescue all of the Carpenter brothers. Let's just go this way. There's a guard there patrolling. We can go this way. It's probably easier. We're up on the higher level. Let's just sneak by you. This is mostly quite forgiving. But, I have a feeling we've probably got another fight on our hands up here. Pots. Parts, yeah, we're probably gonna have to fight another one of the thieves. This is cool, though. I like this. This feels completely optional, but I'm having a fun time doing this, even if the Shadow Temple is a thing that we should actually be doing. I have no idea where you came from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are in prison. Are you gonna say exactly the same thing? Yeah, I guess you say the exact same thing, but I need to talk to you to spawn the guard. Okay. Alright, I'm a little more confident with fighting these things now, I say, as I mess up and get here. Is there a faster way of stunning you than the hook shot? There we go, that was pretty good. I think I've kind of learnt how to deal with these. Very Dark Souls style way of learning how to deal with enemies as you go. That was something I really enjoyed about Dark Souls, though, was constantly improving and working out how to fight each individual enemy. And this game kind of has elements of that as well. There are no real two enemies that you fight in the same way. They all behave differently, and you can't just beat them all by spamming the attack button. Which is something I feel like a lot of these kind of action-adventure games fall short on, like the combat element. is just lacking, but this game has really intricate combat, and sometimes it's not always a good thing. Like, sometimes you wish the game was a little bit simpler in that regard, like Dark Link, for example. But for the most part, it's quite enjoyable, and it does give me shades of Dark Souls, which is weird. I feel like I compare every game to Dark Souls in a way, but Dark Souls actually had a lot of influence on how I think about games, and it was a really important experience for me, playing through that game. I finally beat it earlier this year. Alright, who are you? You're a cute kid. Thank you for coming to rescue me. I'm Jiro, the carpenter. Oh, okay. So they're not going with the number theme? Maybe they are, I don't know. Japanese numbers are a little weird. I say they're a little weird, I just don't understand them because I never actually studied Japanese. These women are so scary, I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out too? Fine. Okay, let's keep on moving on. This seems to be relatively straightforward, not too terribly challenging. Looks like we can go down here. Is there a reason to do that is the question. Well, let's check what's in here first. So, 2 guards in here. This would be kind of difficult to navigate. Do I have to jump? Can I make that jump? Let's find out. I can't make that jump. I got caught by 2 guards. Okay, so that room was a bust. Let's try this room instead over here. I really like that this entire area seems optional. We don't have to do it, but it's quite expansive. There's a lot to do, a lot to explore. It's a whole side quest in this area, and we never actually had to go here. I like it a lot. This game is pretty huge. I'm still kind of reeling from actually how big it is. You're gonna say the same thing as your other brothers, aren't you? You have no idea where I came from, but I must have a lot of guts to make it past the guards around here. Your fellow carpenters are imprisoned. If I can get you out of there, you'll repay me. This better be a good reward. I do like the whole, there might be some Gerudo guards around here, and then they spawn. That's pretty cool. Okay, so stunning them with the hookshot took a lot of time. It was kind of rewarding, but I'm trying to get used to using the different strokes with the sword. This is almost like fighting Girahim in Skyward Sword, even though I've never played that game. The fact that you do have access to different strokes with the sword. You have like a stabbing attack, you have the jump attack, you have your regular slashing attack, and certain enemies are better fought with those different sword styles. And now I'm kind of getting a handle on it. I know it's taken me forever, but now I'm kind of getting used to it and actually trying to incorporate it into my combat. That's kind of rewarding me. Oh wow, that spin attack didn't hit you? I didn't even mean to quick spin that. One more hit maybe? No, you're taking a few. Alright, I'm getting greedy now for these jump attacks. Let's go back to what worked. Cool, that worked. Alright then, let's rescue number 3. What's your name? I'm fantastic. I'm Saburo the carpenter. Have you seen our boss boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. Okay. Maybe I was wrong about the naming scheme. Jumped the gun on that one. What were their names? Ichiro, Jiro, and Saburo? Maybe there's a theme there. I don't know. The Zelda games love themes with their names. Maybe I'm missing this one, though. If anyone knows, let me know. Oh, this is the way we came, right? Here we go. Oh, that put me right by a guard. Let's not get caught. Have we been here? I think we've come back round to the start now. Looks like it. I think we might have to get past this guard. So let's be patient about it. Not get caught. No, I got caught. I don't know if it's possible to get past there. I don't know if it's possible to get past her, but it looks like there's definitely something around there. But we have a couple of different routes that we can take. If I hook shot effectively, I can get up onto this ledge and it will take me here. And we went through here before. It kind of looped back around, but there's also a room here to the right. Maybe we can do something here? If we're careful. Oh, this is the room where I tried to make that jump previously, right? Because it looked like a cooking room. I think I'm right. There's 2 guards. I'm sure if I could see around the corner that I would see the little ledge that I tried to jump to. Okay, so it does all connect up like that. I don't know how many times I've been up here, but there was a chest over there, and I wonder if I can long shot to that from here. I think I might be able to. No, I think it's just out of range. We'll never know because I'm constantly wrestling the dead zones on this controller. No. But maybe... from here? No, the angle is not going to let me. I have to keep that in mind, though, for when I'm up on a higher level. Not only is it a chest, and therefore will have something in it, but it's also a means of getting somewhere with the hookshot. So maybe it's what I'm looking for. Maybe it's my way of navigating this place that I have been stuck in for a little while at this point. From here, maybe? Yeah, there we go. This is a big chest. What's in it? Oof, the tension is killing me. Oh, it was a piece of heart. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Keep him coming. Oh, Navi, you're signaling that there is a gap that I might be able to... Oh, hello. Was that what you were signaling? Or were you signaling that I might be able to use the Scarecrow song here? Oh no. I need to remember the Scarecrow song. Ah, it's the other way around. Ah, that's a shame. I thought this would be a way of getting over this ledge here to the other side. Maybe we can just jump it from here onto the lower level? I'm not sure. Navi, I really wish talking to you wasn't on that button, because I'd like to look around in first person, please. It really does seem to be that the hookshot is the way of getting around this place, so I have to keep that in mind. I feel like I probably could have made that jump. Alright, let me test this for science. Yes, you can grab Ivy with the hookshot. That's important, because there's more Ivy around that I want to be able to grab. I cannot believe I made that. Whew. Okay, well, what did we achieve? Where does this lead us? I was just completely making that up. I was just gonna give that jump one last go, and if it didn't work, I'd find something else to do. It worked. But not in the way I was expecting it to work. Okay, so now we have Ivy here that we can climb up. I don't know what... Actually, this just leads back around to where the chest was. So I actually kind of sequence broke the game again by doing what I did there. And this is all just a means to get that piece of heart. So where's the last guy? Wait, actually, let me check for science. Oh yeah, you can totally do that. Alright. I'm Breath of the Wilding this game as much as I possibly can. So what does that allow us to do? That allows us to go in this room. Can I fight these guards? Or will I just get in trouble for that? Let's find out. What happens if I shoot him? Well, that's gonna make my life a lot easier. Gotcha. So yeah, you can knock out the guards with the bow. That's gonna save me some hassle. And that'll lead us to the final guy. Hello. I've come to rescue you. I have no idea where you've come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all those guards. Yeah, I do. And a lot of patience. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Watch out! Finally, it is round 4. Let's get rid of you as swiftly as possible. Took me quite some time to figure out that you can disable the guards using the bow. I was just thinking to myself, if this was Metal Gear Solid, I'd have a way of knocking out the guards or distracting them. Turns out there is a way to do that. This is a better stealth game than I gave it credit for. But without knowing that, and without really ever being told to try that, it did take me a little while to find my way here to the final guy, the final carpenter. Man, you have a lot of health, right? Yeah, there's the jump attack. Cool. That's the final of the small keys. This is the final door to unlock. And you are the final carpenter to save. I was afraid you were gonna forget about me. Now I'm free. Thanks, I'm Shiro the carpenter. For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said, in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Bye! Okay. Is this all a side quest, or is this going to tie in later in the game? I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here, you must have good thieving skills. I used to think that all men, besides the great Ganondorf, were useless, but now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Noburu, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Noburu is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo Thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then, you're in from now on. Take this. With it, you'll have free access to all areas of the fortress. You obtain the Gerudo's membership card. You can get into the Gerudo's training ground in their hideouts. Spirit Temple. So this was actually something you had to do. This wasn't optional. I was thinking this is such an expansive area for something that's optional. I was very surprised, but no, it seems that this must tie into the main story, and I must have had to do this at some point. And it looks like the map is now opened up to us. There's more of this area that we can explore. There's so much I need to do before we can even consider going to the Shadow Temple, which is what I wanted to do next. We can now head out to, probably out to this desert area here. There's the training ground to check out. We collected our 40th gold Skulltula earlier, and I need to cash that in. And I need to go and see the carpenters as well. This game never fails to surprise me with how big it is. Navi. Yes, I know there's a monster and the Shadow Temple and stuff like that, but there's just so much I want to check out here. I can talk to you now, right? Hey, newcomer. Hi. So we can head up to the Gerudo training ground. I'm guessing this is what this is up here. What is all this about? This looks like, yeah, a place to race your horse, perhaps? I should bring Epona up here. We could have a good time. I feel like we can probably do not that. This, though I'm not really sure what that achieves. Wow, okay, there's so much more to do here. I think we're gonna have to do that all in the next part, though. First of all, let's talk to you. Hey, newcomer. This is our horseback archery oh, no. Never mind, we're not doing this. After a lot of hard practice and training, we finally have the skill to hit the bullseye while riding like the wind. When you finally learn how to ride a horse, you should come back and try it. It's a dangerous sport, but it's fun. That's probably going to end horribly. Might give it a go in the next part. So, So yeah, I think we're gonna have to end this part now. I've been at this for a while. It took me a long time to figure out where that last guy was, because I didn't work out that you could knock out the guards. So I kept getting caught, and I was thinking, there's no way to get past these guards. There was. But hey, trial and improvement. That's what this game seems to be all about at times. And you know what? It was frustrating in the moment, but this area is really cool. And I'm surprised with how in-depth the whole stealth mechanic actually was. I say stealth, I mean, it's basically stealth, right? Okay, let's talk to you before we wrap things up. Hey, newcomer. Oh, is that what you got to say? Can I climb this ladder now that I'm not in danger of being caught? So this must lead out to the wasteland that they were talking about, which I guess is just the desert. And the spirit temple must be beyond? Oh? Hey, rookie. Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You were going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. Wow, this is all very elaborate. I also really like that they introduced the fact that they're pretty much on Ganondorf's side, but they're a pretty chill bunch. I like the Gerudo a lot, actually. I feel like we could probably pull some magic off with a backflip or something here. No, I didn't want to talk to you. No, okay, I gotta stop trying to break the game. In the next part, we will continue on exploring around the Gerudo Desert area. We'll go and see the carpenters, and maybe we'll eventually work our way towards heading out to the Shadow Temple. As always, your feedback and advice is greatly appreciated. And today's question of the day, this is a very topical one that's probably not going to age well to anyone watching this video in the future, but as of right now, Nintendo have announced the Super Mario 3D Collection. There's been a lot of talk about a similar collection for the Zelda games. What are your thoughts on such a collection that would include some of the classic Zelda games? What games would you like to see in such a collection? Personally, I own a Wii U, I own Wind Waker HD, and I could easily get Twilight Princess HD if I needed to. So those games don't really stand out to me in terms of needing a port or needing to be part of a collection. And since Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask both have 3DS re-releases, that pretty much leaves Skyward Sword, at least for the 3D Zelda games. I would love to see a HD remaster of Skyward Sword, and if they were to make a Zelda Collection in the same way they've done with the 3D Mario games, I would love for that to be a part of it. To be able to play that at 1080p on the Switch, as opposed to 480p on the Wii, would be fantastic. I'd also like it if they at least gave us the option to play without motion controls. I know it's a big part of the game, but I just really don't enjoy using motion controls. I'd rather have a more traditional control scheme, and then I'd actually finally play Skyward Sword. It's something I've been meaning to do for a very long time, though I already know a lot about the game. I've watched several Let's Plays of it. I'd still like to play it for myself. I look forward to reading your responses, and until the next part, thanks for watching, and take care.